I'm making a lot of these videos, and whenever I come up with a thought or something I think is somewhat important or will help somebody, I just want to get my camera rolling and record this thought while I have it before I forget about it. If you're thinking of coming to Korea and you're wondering about where you want to be placed and talk to your recruiter about it or look for a job in a certain city, there's a couple things you want to consider. Most people want to go to Seoul, Korea, because Seoul is the big city. It's really the only place that anybody outside of Korea really knows about. Think about this. Why do you want to go to Seoul? Probably because you know that Seoul might be easier for foreigners. There's probably more English spoken by people, and signs are more in English in Seoul. That's one reason. Maybe you want to go to a big city because you know things are open late and you have more options and choices for things that you want to do or food that you want to eat. You won't get bored. All right. Consider a couple things. Imagine if you were a foreigner who wanted to come to the United States, for example, to teach a language. Imagine if people from outside of the States only wanted to come to New York City. Wouldn't that be a little naive? What you want to do is, if you want all those things I mentioned, the choices, so forth, you just want to be working in a city. Okay, I think any city would do. I'm in Gwangju, which is the 5th largest city in South Korea. This is a small city, and I would compare this to a city like Philadelphia or maybe Chicago when you compare a big city like New York City. I'm very happy here. I mean, this is a big enough city for me. Things are open late. There are places to go out. There are lots of things to do here, and I'm not bored here yet. Seoul is such a big city that I don't even think you could go everywhere or see the whole city in a year's time. It might even be too big of a city. And everybody who lives in a city, whether it's a big city or a small city, you usually see everything one time, and then you just stick to your own little part of town or the part of the city, the restaurants and the stores that you like, that you know about and you feel comfortable. And that'll happen to you wherever you go. So if you're looking for placement in South Korea, especially with a recruiter, or if you're looking on the internet, go to Wikipedia, go to Google or Yahoo Maps, look at South Korea, find the top 5, 6, or 7 cities, and just tell your recruiter that you do want to be placed in or in the outside or the outskirts of one of these cities if that's what you're looking for. And hopefully that would be able to satisfy your need for living in a city.